Welcome to Beyond the Culture Podcast. I'm your host, Ski Diddy.
It's your boy, man.
This your man, A-Rod. This is the Beyond the Culture Podcast.
All straight, no chasing.
Welcome to Beyond the Culture. We are back. Today, we got Mike Hines from the Just BS Podcast here to join us on this great conversation that we're talking about hip-hop, the golden era. That's what we're calling it. I know y'all thinking about it, but that's what we're calling it. And we're going to jump right into it. We're going to talk about the 2 Chainz, Rick Ross versus battle. I know everybody, it's the pandemic going on, it's a battle, these battles is up here. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to get into it. How you feel about it, Rob?
I mean, as far as the battle itself, like, it's going to be good for the culture, but I don't feel like 2 Chainz is going up against somebody that he's in the same caliber with. I just feel like Ross is way above his catalog, you know what I mean? Like,
wow.
Chainz got hits, but not Ross hits, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
It's going to be like how some of y'all were saying about other battles, it's going to be a landslide in Ross favor. You know, that's just my opinion of the shit. Of course, how you speaking on it, you feel way different, But, that's my opinion. You got your opinion.
Like you said, now I feel like it's gonna be a entertaining battle.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be good for entertainment, but at the same time, that ain't the battle that people wanted to listen to for real.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't taking nothing away from 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz, alright, he's nice. You know what I'm saying? He's very underrated.
I feel like y'all really talking
But
about shit.
at the same time, he ain't at that tier with him. Like me personally, I believe it would have been better him and Jeezy, or probably even. I ain't gonna say T.I., but him and Jeezy would have been like that battle that everybody wanted to see.
And Jesus still would have won.
Jeezy, time the fuck out in the play. Time the fuck out in the play.
Hold on.
Time the fuck out.
I'm not taking nothing away from 2 Chainz.
You taking a lot away.
No, I'm not taking nothing
Put
away
him
from him.
Taking a lot. Go ahead, man.
I'm not taking nothing away from him, but that's not the battle that we wanted to see. Going against Ross.
Chainz got hits, man. Like he do like Pretty Girls Love Trap music. Great album. That shit from beginning to the end. That shit go.
True Religion.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But it's just like Ross. Like Ross been doing it since day one. Chainz had to reinvent himself. When he was Titty Boy, he was trash. Definitely was dumpster juice. Every time you said it. But when he came back out as 2 Chainz, that's when you can like, okay, I can fuck with him.
Can I interject?
Go ahead.
Okay. Y'all said Pretty Girls Love Trap music, you know what I'm saying? That was a classic, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. You look at all of the features and all the shit 2 Chainz have been on. 2 Chainz got a catalog. He got some fire. He got some fire. He's not just a feature rapper. You know what I'm saying? He put on for the motherfucking South. Like, that motherfucker's a beast.
Nah, I ain't gonna say he put on for
the
South.
He put on for the motherfucking South.
He don't put on for the South, but
you ask anybody in Atlanta about 2 Chainz, they talking about he's that guy. You know what I'm saying? They ain't seen like he's a average motherfucking Joe. 2 Chainz is that dude.
But that's all old head from Atlanta. Everybody
but 2 Chainz is in the era with all of the rappers is out now. Even though he's older, but he's still in that era where everybody's out now. He's still putting hits out on top of motherfucking hits.
What's the last hit 2 Chainz had?
Last hit?
It's a Vibe.
It's a Vibe. Then you got
It's a Vibe.
Good drink. You know what I'm saying? Good drink. He got a whole bunch of motherfucking hits. You know what I'm saying? The last album, I can honestly say, the last album wasn't as good.
What was the name of that one?
2 Can Play the Game, something like that.
Nah, I can't think of the name of the joint.
With the gold jump.
Yeah. The album was decent, but you can look at Rick Ross' last album. That shit wasn't as good as his last couple albums either. Now Ross had some trash albums too.
But he got them albums that cover up them bad albums.
Agree.
Ross got some bad albums though. He
don't all he got more good. If that's the case, he got. I'm not a Ross fan.
There was some bullshit.
Right. I'm not a Ross fan.
Hood there was some bullshit.
I'm not a Ross fan, but he got more good albums than bad albums. He got more good mixtapes than bad tapes versus 2 Chainz.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a Ross fan too. I like both of them. I like both of them now. But Port of Miami, the first album, and Triller was his best 2 albums. Ever since that, he ain't did shit to me. Like, I listen to his shit, but he ain't never had no album like them first 2 right there. Them shits right there, from front to back. 2006 Port of Miami. Triller was 2011. I remember I had my Dodge Magnum, so that's why I was playing that shit. So I love that shit. But look, yeah, that was my baby right there. That was my motherfucking album right there.
But with that, then go into his mixtapes that he dropped in between them jumps. Transporter. What's the jump?
Black Market.
Black
Market.
That's the jump he had to go.
We had the hat on and shit. You know what I'm
The
saying?
jewelry sign.
No. Black Market was he had the hat on. That's some shit right there.
Well, whatever one he had, the album with the 6 Star.
I don't remember.
And the GDs was mad at him.
I know
That jump, Black Bar Mitzvah.
Yeah,
That might
that's
be
good. That's
Yeah.
good.
I don't remember that.
But 2 Chainz, like I said, 2 Chainz is nice. Not taking no credit away from him. I'm giving all that he should get. But like you said, the catalog don't match.
Right. It don't.
The catalog do not
So you
match.
say it's gonna be a lot to a little.
It's gonna
That
be
what y'all saying?
entertaining.
A lot to a little.
It's gonna be entertaining.
So when we watch this Thursday, what are we gonna say? We gonna say Rick Ross handed him the ass, or we gonna say it's close?
Nah, you gonna say he handed that man an ass whooping.
They played some bangers.
But
It was a vibe.
2 Chainz got some fucking bangers though. He gonna have some shit up there that's gonna make y'all motherfuckers like, yo, like you know what I'm saying? Like he gonna have some shit. Ross got, I ain't gonna front though. Yeah, like when I was at work, I listened to the shit. I'm like, yo, Rick Ross do got a heavy catalog, but it's not gonna be as embarrassing as motherfuckers think. It's not gonna be that Jadakiss motherfucking Fab shit. It ain't gonna be that damn disrespectful.
Get out of here. That one.
It's not gonna be that disrespectful. So Jadakiss didn't kill Fab?
No, he did not.
He destroyed Fab.
He did. He destroyed.
He destroyed Fab.
Well, see, that's
man.
what I'm saying. If you thinking Jada destroyed Fab, Ross is gonna definitely kill 2 Chainz. Like I said, he gonna hand him an ass whoop. If you feel that way,
And
about
Fab
that.
had bangers that he didn't even play though.
That's what
It's
I'm
all-
saying.
That's
nah,
his
nah,
fault.
nah.
That's his fault.
Chainz is gonna have to bring all his bangers out. He's not gonna.
He gonna bring them
He
out.
gonna have room to leave.
He
one
gonna
off
bring
the
them
table.
out.
Out of them 20, 2 Chainz going second 10 of them times. Out of them 10, he could at least get 7.
If he go hard. If
I'm
he
talking
go
about
hard.
going hard. He like
If he
like,
go hard. But bottom line, okay, where your vote lie at? Where you
I'm going
go?
Ross.
You going Ross? Where you
Come on,
going?
Ross.
Production, where you going? Huh?
I'm going Ross, but I ain't gonna say it's gonna be a landslide.
Not to leave my boy out. Not to leave my boy out. I'm going motherfucking 2 Chainz. Fuck all the bullshit. Y'all niggas say Ross. Say I fuck both of them. I'm going with Chainz. Cause I done told niggas about Chainz several motherfucking times.
All right,
You know what I'm saying?
I got
Several
a
motherfucking
question for you because you got a funny way of looking at this shit. Now we know this one ain't gonna happen, but the 50 Cent and T.I. shit.
50 Cent T.I.?
Yeah, who was you going with?
I'm going with T.I.
Okay, I can respect
I'm going with
that.
T.I.
But okay, now the second part to that question, you feel like T.I. gonna wash him, or you feel like it's gonna be close?
I feel like T.I. is gonna kill him.
He gonna kill 50?
Hmm?
Oh
Nah,
man, he
man.
said he's gonna kill 50.
Nah,
So you mean
I'm
to tell me the king of the South, trap music, trap music, Pussy Popper #1
Man,
is
look,
not gonna kill
Tip
50?
is my-
50 had
Tip's
2
my
good
man.
albums. 50 had 2 good albums.
That's
Yes or
bullshit.
no?
No, 2
Yes
good
or no?
albums.
I ain't talking about the Ghetto Quran and all that bullshit right there. I ain't talking about that one hit song
So what
that
two
he
albums
made.
you talking about? What two
You know what I'm
albums
saying? How to
Get
steal.
Rich or
all
Die
that-
Trying with us.
That's
the
it.
master.
That shit was garbage.
So what's the second one? You said he had 2 good albums. What's the second one?
You know what? Like Jay-Z said, you know what I'm saying? One of them shits was due. You know what I'm
Oh.
saying?
But
I'm just
but-
saying, being real shit.
the
I
thing
fuck
about
with
it-
50. Thank you for
All
power. Thank you for power. That's a great show. But rapping,
So you didn't
Nah,
fuck with the
hold on,
Bed
hold
for
on.
Mercy?
the
The
who?
Bed for Mercy album.
No sir, no sir.
Get the fuck
You're not
outta
gonna. No
here.
sir, no sir.
Nah,
Tip's
nah.
a way better rapper. Way better. He got more hits,
He
more
my man,
more
but he's not
value,
gonna kill 50.
more value.
He's
The
not
thing
gonna
about
kill
these
50.
battles, man, shouldn't nobody get landslide when you going second 10 times.
So you should
like
be ready.
regardless of what you do, each battle should be like, man, that was what people gonna be on the ropes about. Now this person won, this person won. When you going first, when you going second 10 times, they give you the opportunity to play a better song than that person playing prior, regardless. So when you go to a battle, it should be 10-10, tied up. It should be like that DMX and Snoop vibe.
Man, that
all
shit
them
was
shit-
hard.
You know,
That shit was
all them
hard.
shit should have been
That shit was
bangers.
hard. That shit was
Without a
hard.
doubt, if you going second, you have the opportunity to play, to get, out of them 10, I'm saying you should at least get a good 8. Now, if you play all your bangers going second, like, that's something different.
Yeah.
But when you going second 10 times, you have the opportunity to tie it up, point blank. I
So
don't
what
care.
you're saying though? 2 Chainz got a chance.
He has a chance.
He has a chance.
Yeah.
Now can 2 Chainz play his features and still have a chance.
That's part of the
And
battle.
that's part. Okay,
part of the
so a lot of motherfuckers be like, "Oh, you can't play your features and shit." And
Why
on the
not?
back, but nah, why not? But see, you add the features. Rick
Oh.
Ross and Jay-Z, not Rick Ross and Chainz about close.
Or even
If I'm
if you roll,
close.
even I don't think 2 Chainz did it, but I
I'm-
might be wrong.
what's up?
Even if you roll for somebody, like with that Neo and Jonte battle,
Yeah,
Jonte
yeah.
ain't sing that one song, but he rolled all them songs going against Neo.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what you got to do to him, or to make it close.
Right.
Now, if you don't do that, that's on your own.
Right.
Cause he can play that whole True Religion
But
mixtape.
so what do you?
Make up a banger.
But I'm just saying that if he plays that, is he gonna be close to getting the Ross? Because see, I
It's a
said,
Ross play.
but motherfuckers think it's gonna be a fucking landslide. It's not gonna be a
Nah.
landslide.
Okay, it can be close, but
Ladies and
still
gents,
like
it's not
win.
gonna be a motherfucking landslide. Fuck it with your boy Titty Boy. I'm telling you, don't sleep with your boy Titty
Nigga
Boy.
was trash when he was Titty Boy, man. He
So
was
so
trash.
Duffel Bag Boy one motherfucking
That's
hit.
the only one.
So Duffel
You
Bag
can't name
Boy,
another
Duffel
one.
Bag Boy count for 3 motherfucking hits. You know it.
Lil
Don't.
Wayne was
That
on
shit
that.
by itself.
Hold on. Will it be the same if Lil Wayne wasn't on that verse?
No.
If Matt Main was on that verse, if Jay Mills
Who
was
the
on
fuck
that
is
verse,
Matt Man?
You
Who the
know
fuck is
Matt
Matt
Man.
if Gunna Gunna,
Who the fuck is Gotta?
all
Them
was
young
Lil-
money motherfuckers?
Yeah, but it was
Ah.
they was with Lil Wayne from the start,
But-
from
but
Squad Up.
you-
If, hold on. If all of them was on the verse, will it be the same? That's all I'm asking. Will it be
It
the
wouldn't
same?
have
That
the same.
song would not have been the same.
Would it
Wayne
been on-
made that
yeah.
fucking song.
But I'm tell you like this.
And he get credit for that song.
But I'm
Lil
gonna
Wayne get credit for
I'm
that
gonna
song.
tell you like this.
And that's the only one you can name when he was Titty Boy that was hot. You
Okay,
can't name another.
okay. Now, okay. Well, enough of that. Now let's talk about the disrespect that we saw on social media with Nas and Juicy J. How they were trying to say, "Oh, that should be a versus." Now, me personally, I think if we going off motherfucking hits, Juicy J killed Nas. If we going off hits, now if we going off lyrics, now Nas to get it. But if you going off hits now, bands that make you dance, 3-6 Mafia, Juicy motherfucking J,
But see-
he'll kill Nas in a versus battle.
I don't know about that one because I feel like that's just 2 whole different lanes. Like,
Okay.
they vibes ain't even the same. So it's just like with that, it's all about your preference and what you prefer. You know what I mean? Like if you like the lyrics and all that shit, you would go Nas. But if you like the turn up, the club shit, you would go Juicy. You know what I mean? That to me, that I don't even feel like that would be a good battle.
But
you know what I mean?
but think about this though. When you compare it, who's the Grammy? Who won the Grammy?
Yeah,
Who won the Grammy?
Hold on. All right, so look.
Hands down.
With that jump, it's like keeping the band. Juicy J been out since the 90s.
True.
But for real, hold on,
Nas
but
was
for-
flying too.
Yeah, but for real, Juicy J, and this just me. I consider I ain't gonna say I consider him a new rapper, but when he revamped himself, and what was that, 2011?
Yeah, he was
For
with
real?
Yeah, we was enough. Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, like when you say that, you really looking at from 2011 to 2020. Now with that battle,
You can
Is
use
it-
all your hits though with that battle. You know
so
that.
that mean 3-6 Mafia?
That mean, but still though,
Yeah,
Juicy
he
J.
gonna have to. He
But
gonna
Juicy
have to,
J.
though.
But still though, you look at hits though. You
Oh.
look at hits.
This is not alright. So if that's the case, Juicy J right now ain't nothing but a feature banger. He go get on your song and he go kill that feature.
So you mean to tell me 3-6 Mafia hits against
No, I
Nas hits?
said Juicy J. Now I understand.
I'm just
he's
saying, but
going-
Juicy J the only rapper though. DJ Paul really ain't saying shit.
That's what I'm saying. That wouldn't be a good
Yeah.
battle. It wouldn't be a good
So you
battle.
saying okay? Bottom line, so y'all saying that's disrespectful to put Nas and,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Juicy J together. That's
Yeah, it
disrespectful.
is.
Point blank. That's what we saying.
Because the thing is, you can't just put anybody up against anybody. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Yeah, you can't do that. You gotta get 2 people that's like on the same level type shit or got the same kind of music. Like you can't put J. Cole just up against anybody.
Right.
You gotta put him up against a Kendrick Lamar or Big Sean or somebody like that. You know what I mean? You just can't put J. Cole up against like a Moneybag Yo. It ain't gonna make it. You know what I mean? It don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? You
Now,
gotta have 2 of the same.
Now speaking of that, you know what I'm saying, 90s versus 2000s. What era really was the golden era? Like what era really
I'm
was
gonna
the
say,
golden era?
I say it started with the 90s, but then it ran into the 2000s. That's what I would say because the 90s, man, they was hungry. Like they was coming out, they was getting nigga ass.
What rapper was really hungry though? Like what rapper? You give me your rapper that was hungry tonight. What rapper?
Shit, all of them from New York. To be honest,
Give
they
me
all-
one.
they all-
Give me one. Give me one.
Even like Jay-Z, like he was hungry when he came out. Like they wasn't trying to get Jay-Z no deal, so him and Dan Dash and them, like the whole Rockefeller, they had to go get it on their own. Like they was really hungry. Like they wanted it, and that's what they did. Like Jay-Z wasn't using like rap money, like, you know, he was a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Like he was getting it on his own, and he was just funding his own label and shit because they weren't trying to do nothing for him. Yeah. And that's really like me personally. Like when I started getting on it like that, especially like the Streets is Watching. They had the whole video joint to the.
That's how they were marketing their shit though. Back in the day, though.
Like,
remember that shit back in the day?
The what?
Like how they used to put out a CD, then they put out a movie. And all that shit that go with the CD, you know, with the song, the album, shit.
That's
you remember that shit?
Nah, that's when they started doing short films.
Yeah,
that's
when the short films is crazy. Like you remember Streets was Watching the movie by Jay-Z?
That shit.
Wow. That shit was hard. That shit was hard.
That's when I fell in love with that.
See.
Now hold on.
Now who you think? Like who got it between the 90s and the 2000s? Where you think the golden era was at? Like I mean, you're a little bit younger than where we at though.
I mean, when you say that golden year, it just depends on your age, cause like. People would say, all right, the 70s carried it to the 80s, and the 80s was like the real lyrics.
Right.
With the little punchline lyrics or whatever.
Right.
But then the 90s was fire. So like, all right, so for me, I would say like my golden year is like that 98 to 2000s.
Okay.
Cause that's when like I really started listening to it. You know what I'm saying? And like going off him when he was saying like people hungry, you know, I used to live in Georgia, so think about it. I just seen a post and they said Master P and No Limit put out 23 albums in 1 year.
Oh, they were hungry though. Master P was
hungry. They was hungry. And they from the South though.
Yeah.
Outkast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pimp C and them.
Yeah, dude, that
Ghetto Boys. You know what I'm saying?
Boys,
So like,
yeah.
And it's all about what you listen to, cause like even if you're on the West Coast, think about it. Ice Cube.
Fire.
He was putting him. He was on Easy E jump.
Yeah. Ice Cube did all that shit.
Oh yeah.
He did all that shit. That's why he left. Yeah. That's why he did all that shit.
So it's like, man, like it's all about what you see growing up. But for me, like I said, I think like that 98 to.
Who was your favorite rapper in that era? What made you love it though? Like what made it? What made it for you? What made it?
All right, so growing up, like I said, I really started listening to like hip hop. Like actually like understanding what they were saying was like Juvenile 400 Degrees. Like that was my first album that I ever got. Now before that I was listening to No Limit because older people listened to me when I was in the South or whatever. But like my first album was Juvenile 400 Degrees. Man, I used to be a big Cash Money fan to the point like I used to think I was Turk. Like I mean, like dead serious. Like I mean, my dad.
You do like that motherfucker though. You probably had a bandana and everything.
Yeah, the army bandana. I had $15. I went to the Chinese store, bought the biggest earrings I could get with $15. I had a homeboy.
That bling bling, nigga.
I had a homeboy that took the Cash Money necklace and we just switching it out, like whatever. But then like, Mace Harlem World was my first album from somebody up north. So I'm like, yo. You know what I'm saying? So like that kind of started getting me in the flow, you know what I'm saying? But like that's what it was. Like I love soft music, man. Something that I can listen to and I can understand and talk because like if you know me, like a lot of my words I can't articulate. So like with the South,
the South shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of slower rap. I can understand it and I can talk like that even to this day. So like when people be like up north, down south, like I'm going down south. Like I can listen to it and
that's
I can
the best music.
You know what I'm saying?
Best music.
And I like that beat.
Oh yeah.
I used to have system.
Turn that motherfucking trunk up. You know what I'm talking about? Just saying. But me personally, it was I would say me being the older gentleman here. It was '96, freshman year of high school. Yeah, Jay-Z, that Reasonable Doubt album. That shit changed my life. Like still to this day, I listen to that shit. Like that shit right there. My mom to the point where she knew some of the fucking lyrics. My mom don't even listen to it. Every morning. I would put that tape in and go to Brooklyn's Finest.
Not the tape.
The tape. I go to Brooklyn's Finest every time I go in the bathroom to take a shower, get ready for school. I would play that shit, and my mom, she knew some of the lyrics. That shit was so crazy. Like I used to play that shit so loud, man. She hated it, but at one point she started liking it, and it was just crazy. That's why I've been a Jay-Z fan since day one. Like he changed me, and then like you know what I'm saying. Me personally, Jay-Z is the GOAT. Like it wouldn't have been for Jay-Z, I don't think I probably would have really like fallen in love with hip hop like I did, cause that shit right there was just a different vibe for me. And then when I heard Biggie, I was like, yo, who this motherfucker? So at that time, you know what I'm saying, Biggie he wasn't dead and nothing like that, but at that time, you know, I heard the Born Again, and then the Hypnotized came out, a new album. Born Again came out later, then was Ready to Die was the first one. But I heard they Hypnotized, and that was like the shit, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, like this shit is it. And then Machiavelli with Tupac. Like, it was just so much good shit out here, man. Like, it just hip-hop just amazes me, man. But that Jay-Z shit, that Reasonable Doubt, I don't care what nobody say. They ever disrespect, I'm gonna fight them, I swear. Because that's a hell of an album to me, boy.
Let's go back to, you said the South is the best music. Me, I'm gonna go West Coast. Like, because the West Coast, I mean, when they came out, like, NWA and shit, like, they came hard. Like, they came in and they was demanding their respect. Same with the South, you know what I mean? Like, the show, like, yo, we here, you know what I mean? But the West, like, they came out and they was coming for a fucking reason, you know what I mean? They were letting it be known, like, we here, and they had good music. Like, Dre was putting out hits after hits, you know what I mean? Like,
but that was like the first super group. But then you gotta look at it like this: Wu-Tang Clan on the East.
Hard as fuck, man.
Now Wu-Tang Clan on the East,
30 deep.
They was deep as shit, but every single one of them motherfuckers were lyricists. Like, it won't, like, every time, like, You God might be the weakest one, and You God was a fucking beast. Like, the whole, like, they go 10 motherfuckers rapping, from Capadonna, all the motherfuckers. I love them motherfuckers. Now, that's my favorite group. When it comes, like, them
Who the hottest out of all of them to you?
I gotta go, Ghostface. Ghostface Killer.
Yeah, he was hard.
Ghostface Killer.
Raekwon too, yeah.
Raekwon was tough. That purple tape. Purple tape, bro. You don't know nothing about the purple tape. See, you weren't even around the purple tape came out.
But it depends on like what type of music or lyrics you want to listen to. Because Jizzle, he was conscious of like people.
Liquid Swords, nigga. What you about Liquid Swords?
So it just depends when you break down. And of course they got like 30 people in the group. So
Deep.
you know what I'm saying?
But Meth was that nigga.
That's untouched though.
And he one of the only people that did a song with Biggie and Tupac.
Right.
On the album.
Method Man was a beast though. You're right. Method Man was a beast.
He even did a song with Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, Method Man was a beast. I give you that.
Bro, you know they say Method Man is the only nigga that didn't get killed by Biggie on the track. Like anybody else, even Jay-Z. They say Brooklyn's Finest and what's the other track that they had? That Biggie
Love the Dough.
Yeah, Biggie killed everybody except for Meth. Meth was the only one that held his own on the track with Biggie.
Method go in though. Method go in though. That Takal 2000, all that shit. That was my shit. Like, I fucks with Meth hard though. Now let's get into your top 5 Mount Rushmore.
Hold on, before we get into that one, this is sidebar.
What you want to say?
What's the hardest diss track?
Hardest diss track
of all time?
Ice Cube.
No Vaseline? Nah.
That's a
either that or
classic.
Push It going against Drake.
No. Fuck no. Fuck no.
Push It going against
Fuck
Drake.
no.
Oh, man.
The hardest diss track ever.
Don't say Tupac hit him up.
No. Ether, nigga. We went at
Man,
Jay-Z.
look.
I love Jay-Z.
Shit.
I love Jay-Z. When Ether drop, nigga, I was in my motherfucking Jeep driving. I heard this shit on 102. They were like, that shit, this new Nas diss track said, fuck Jay-Z. I said, okay. When that nigga started going in on Johnson, he went in on that nigga. From the beginning to the end, he destroyed. Takeover did not match that shit.
But come on, let's think about it.
Takeover didn't match that shit. He did Takeover first. He did Takeover first now.
But that's what he's saying.
Nas went.
You go second.
You go like you're right. You know
But
Nas tried to kill him for the juggler. He was for the juggler.
Now, I used to say Ether killed Jay-Z, whatever. But come on, dog. Like, that was just some like kindergarten rap on that jump.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It was like it won't
the shit that make your soul burn slow. Are you kidding me?
That shit really won't no lyric shit.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I'ma stand by.
Huh?
NW, No Vaseline.
That's it.
Ice Cube.
That's
the
what you put your step on it.
hardest disrespect.
Who's your hardest? What's your diss track?
Well, I mean, but No Vaseline was a good one. Ether was a good one. But as far as
now, even top 3 though, I ain't like.
I knew. I said, look, you picked that shit back up. It's all right.
It's just a lot of. It's just so many good ones. I mean, hell, you can even say 50. Like 50 got a lot of fucking great.
But he wasn't going at one motherfucker.
No, nigga. If anybody 50 beef with, like they'll put out multiple diss tracks. Like when him and Game was beefing, Game had multiple.
Game had a
bars,
album.
200. Yeah, mixtape. 50 put out one diss song and
With everybody though.
and killed him. No, just Game.
But you remember when 50 first came out, he tried to come at Jay-Z. You remember when Jay-Z put him on though?
Yeah.
He said, I'm about $1. What the fuck was 50 cents?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Couple bars killed him.
And he just destroyed him. You know what I'm saying? Like, go on over in the corner, 50. Get your ass on over there now.
50 got
Get on over there now.
diss track wise.
Oh.
It's so fucking many, man.
And that Pusha T Drake shit, that shit bullshit.
Nah, it's not.
Who won overall? Like, who won overall?
Which one?
The battle?
I'm talking about who won overall.
Pusha.
Look, Drake didn't lose it. Drake didn't lose the motherfucker with the cornrows.
Keep that
Drake
same
didn't lose
energy
a nigga
that
in no
he kept with
cornrows.
Meek Mills. Keep that
Drake?
same energy that he kept with Meek Mills.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He kept picking with Meek Mills or whatever. And Drake do shit on the sneak. He'll sneak this ass nigga. He'll sneak this ass nigga. When goddamn Pusha came straight forward, he went on hush mode. You mean to tell me another grown ass man gonna tell me nah not to put out a song? Who ain't even your manager? Who ain't in your camp? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Pusha
He
T.
say it was gonna be one of them that was gonna kill him.
And he had
career.
some shit. He had some shit that was ready. Now, don't get me wrong. It wasn't no career killer, but like it was a battle. I mean, you can't say one thing and then want somebody to hit you below the blow. Be like, man, they ain't how this battle work. That shit weak as hell. A light skin move. Like you can't throw a blow and then be like, nah, you can't hit me in my face. Like, what kind of shit is that? Now, overall, the Drake got more success than Pusha.
Yeah, he got more
That's
success.
debatable.
Pusha.
I mean, Pusha's up there.
Pusha had one
Pusha
album. He had one album.
Yeah, well, he just got killed.
The thing
He got killed
is that-
out one album, nigga.
That album,
got killed by one album.
the Alien shit, okay, yeah, it was hot. Yeah, okay, boo, 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 whoop de fucking whoop. Drake put some shit out, the shit go like that. Pusha put some shit out, he gotta make sure he talk about a motherfucker to make his shit go out. You know what I'm saying? If he would never mention Drake's name, what the fuck would he have been?
That's the point of a diss.
But if he would have never mentioned Drake's name on that Daytona album, that shit would have never went nowhere.
No, you
It
crazy.
would have went nowhere.
You crazy as hell.
Why not? Okay,
Because
look.
first of all, that was the last track on the album.
Let me tell you something.
And there was only 7
Let
songs.
me tell you something. If we put
and
that
all
shit out,
7 of them shit slapped, nigga.
if he would have put that shit out without talking about Drake,
That
that
shit
shit would have been whack. It wouldn't have got as many spins.
I ain't
It
even
wouldn't have got as many
say Drake.
spins.
You don't spoke Pusha
It
like
wouldn't have got as
I
many
didn't
spins though. See,
I didn't know he said Drake name.
remember,
in that
okay,
album.
you remember when
He didn't say
Kanye
his
came
name.
out? Remember when Kanye came out against 50, right? 50 was a hot nigga at that time, right? Kanye was kind of coming up a little bit.
That was a
but
promotional
no,
shit, dog.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that motherfucker just did. Use Drake. It's promotional.
You can't promote no shit that you
What the
that's on the album.
Austin
He
do
didn't
with
say his
Jada?
name.
What did Austin do with Jada?
Now,
What did Austin do with Jada?
who?
What Austin do with Jada? His album came out. What did he do? He said something about Jada Pinkett. What niggas gonna do? They go look at your album. They go
I
see
didn't
what
even
you're talking
listen to
about.
that
shit.
But I'm just saying though,
That shit
nah,
ain't
motherfuckers use that as promotional use. Why not go at the top, motherfucker?
You can't promote nothing.
But why
that's
not go
on
to
the
the top,
album.
motherfucker though?
He didn't say nothing prior to that.
But it don't matter. He said something about Drake. He
And
said something about Drake.
Drake been saying shit about him over the years.
Yeah.
Drake didn't.
Exactly.
Drake said shit about him.
No.
He always sneak this.
Hold on, what'd you say?
He said shit about
Okay,
him.
that's all. End it right there. That's all. You can't cover no shit up like that. He been saying shit. He can't say shit. And then when some shit got on said, it's like, damn, I ain't know he was gonna come this hard. He thought he was gonna meet Milton.
Right. Because like you
And,
said, he
and
didn't
Push
keep
ain't
that
do
same
nothing but
energy.
set him up.
Yeah, he didn't keep that same energy that he had with me. Not at all. When he went at Drake, when Drake went at me, it was a different story. You know what I mean? But when he went with Pusha T, he ain't had that same energy. He
won't
came
ready.
out with 2 diss tracks before me can respond. He didn't do Pusha like that. Pusha won't go left.
And then Meek, and believe it or not, Meek, what was that mixtape 4 or 5 he put out? He replied late.
Yeah, he did.
Them Jones
He
was
did.
hard, but he just waited too late.
Mhm.
By then it's like, all right, whatever. You still trying to be childish on that.
He don't like this. We talking about.
Nobody care about Drake.
But I mean, hey,
Top 5.
We can get the top 5 in, you know. So we gonna keep going, you know what I'm saying? But we'll get top 5 in. We'll get top 5. My top 5. You know what, Rod? You go with the top 5.
Nah. You start.
Nah,
You
you
start.
go with your top 5 since you ready, because I'm not ready yet.
I mean, like, for real, honestly, I believe you can't say no top 5. Like,
You gotta give it to
you
him.
can't.
Give me a top 5.
How can you say a top 5?
Give me a top 5. Mike, give me a top 5.
My top 5?
Give me your top 5.
All right, my top 5, I'm going to go Biggie.
Okay.
I'm going to go Jeezy.
Okay. No particular order? No particular order. Okay.
And like when we say top 5, we saying like your favorite top 5 lyrics, or like overall. Like
I say overall.
all right, so I'm gonna say Jeezy. I'm gonna say Biggie.
Mm.
I'm gonna say Lil Wayne.
Okay.
I would say that's really my top 3. Everybody else, the next 2 is like negotiable.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But
Still put them in there though. Go ahead.
It depends on
But
the
there's
mood.
no point in stopping it. Go ahead.
It depends on the mood.
It don't, but just give me your top five DOA. Give it to me.
Dead or Alive?
Yeah, give it to me.
I'm gonna throw Kiss up there because any day I can listen to Kiss.
Okay, and last one.
And my last one. Now that one tough right there. My top five. I don't know.
So top 5 to me, I'm gonna say. Then there's no particular order. Jay-Z,
Okay.
Pop,
Okay.
Biggie.
Okay.
I'm gonna put my boy Fab in there. I'm gonna put my boy Jeezy in there. But see, my
5, man. You about to go 10. You about to go 10.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
You can have
when-
a 5'8", a 5'8".
yeah,
You know the fuck you can't. It's
then I wanna
top
put
5.
T.I. in there. I
It's
wanna put
fucking
Gucci
top
in
5.
there. I wanna put Kendrick Lamar.
But you
in
can't.
there.
It's your top
I wanna
5.
put Dre in
It's
there.
your top
You know what I'm
5,
saying?
though,
Like,
brother. Top
that's what I'm
5.
saying. Like,
So
it's
just
so
say
many.
your fifth Atlanta.
Yeah, pretty much, because like it's so many from down there. Like overall, I say like, man, yeah, Jay-Z probably one of my favorite rappers. But if you're looking at the whole spectrum of the shit, not just rapping, but you talking about their whole lifestyle, how, like you see them come up and everything like that. You see their whole like everything. I'm gonna say T.I. You know what I'm saying? Because I can relate to him so much. Like
So he number
just-
5.
Shit, I mean,
Is he number 5?
I'm gonna say he more than that too.
Is he number 5? Yes or no?
You know, I'm
He top
saying,
five, no.
yeah,
Is he top
no,
five
he's top
to
5
you?
no order. Top 5, yeah, without a
Okay.
doubt. You know what I'm saying? No
Let me
order.
ask you this: and this is not your order, because most of the time when they say the Mount Rushmore or whatever, they always say this: is Tupac really top 5, or is he just top 5 because he died?
Nah, he really top 5.
To you. He's not an influencer?
He is.
So you listen to Tupac lyrics, you listen to what he's saying. He's not an influencer.
No, he.
So he didn't influence a whole coast.
No, I just said he is top 5, and it's not just because he died. Like, Pop really a fucking top 5. Like, he put out so much fucking material in his short fucking span.
Yeah,
Like,
he went in.
and you gotta look at the shit Pop was talking about. You know what I mean? Even Biggie, like, you look at what they was talking about before they died. Like,
They're talking real shit.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
some of the rappers, when you talking about that shit, like, they was so far ahead of the fucking game. And you look at it now, like, like I said, the whole spectrum of it. You look at Pop lifestyle, in his lyrics and all that kind of shit. Even the beats. Listen to the beats. You be like, yo, that's a hard ass fucking beat. Like, who was fucking making that shit back
Dre.
then? You know what I'm saying? Like, who was fucking that shit back then? Like, I'm telling you.
Now, will Pop still be the same without Dr. Dre and going to Suge after he got locked up?
And see, that's
a
the
good
question.
Because
That's-
now
I
Dr.
want to
Dre
say,
got some banger, like his production can make somebody.
AKA
But,
Eminem.
okay.
AKA Eminem. We ain't gonna talk about it. AKA Eminem. If it wasn't for fucking Dre, Eminem wouldn't be who the fuck he is.
We can talk about that.
I mean that
I
shit.
agree with that.
I mean
agree
that
with
shit.
Yeah.
Y'all can fucking write that shit down, note it, take a picture. I don't give a fuck. I mean that shit.
But let's go back to Pop. Let's go back to Pop.
Yeah.
Now,
But I ain't trying to discredit Pop because I
Nah,
fuck with Pop
nah.
or whatever. But I feel like, me personally, this is my feeling. When people die, they get boosted to a pedestal. Big Pun was a lyricist.
he was.
He was a lyricist, but he
Pun
don't
was
get
fire.
respect that
Pun was
other people
fire.
that
Pun was
that-
That's true. That's true.
Big
as fuck.
L. You know what I'm saying? And then if you want to go for the South, like Soulja Slim.
Yeah.
Like people won't fuck with Soulja Slim for real until he died.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Even nowadays with Pop Smoke, like
yeah,
you couldn't even name a Pop Smoke song till after he died.
and that was
You
me.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I really
I-
did.
yeah, me too,
This one
me
made
too,
me listen
yeah.
to Pop Smoke because they were like, "Yo, man, this nigga was fire."
I mean, shit, I still ain't gonna listen to this shit. Cause to me, I mean, you know, God rest the dead, but he wasn't a good rapper to me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Other people might think he was out of shit, but I don't think so.
But you know, time out on the play. Let me get my top 5 in, since y'all.
Hold on, let's go back to that
Since
question.
y'all rude my.
Let's go back with one more question that we
I can
had.
get
We
my
just
top
skipped.
five.
Oh, we got
But
you.
go
We
ahead.
got you. When he said, "Will Pop still be the same when Dre and left?" What song? What To Live and Die in L.A. That was after Dre left, and that's a banger. That's a classic. Cause he even said on the end, "This California Love Part 2 without gay ass Dre," and that shit is still banging. You know what I'm saying?
That shit did.
Yeah, it's still. So
He
Pop,
said
he was still in his bag. Like he was still gonna give you that
That
same shit after
live and
Dre
die.
left.
That live and die. That shit still.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit's
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah.
If you got your windows up, I don't give a fuck. It's 100 degrees outside. You put your pictures down. That shit make
I'm
you feel
telling you,
different.
Like,
It make you
Pac
feel
was,
different,
he was
though.
gonna keep going without Dre. When Dre left, he won't stop him Pac. Like, that's
Yeah.
how far he was gonna leave Suge, you know.
That California love that first when he first got out of
That's
jail.
it. Yeah, first
With
got out of
with that Dre beat though, that shit right there was fucking fire.
Who you got for your top five?
Yeah,
we already know number one.
Yeah, we know.
Top five.
Who your
right now.
top
Top
four?
five right now. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Jay, of course.
Mhm.
Right. Hove. Number two, y'all probably gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm gonna go with 3 Stacks. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. Number 3, you know what I'm saying? Hands down.
So hold on, you put yours in a particular order.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number
Okay.
3.
You thought about this?
Number 3
Yeah.
is Tip, most definitely. Tip is my guy. I've been on that nigga. Like, that nigga that revolutionized that shit to me.
Facts.
Number 4, I gotta go with fucking Jeezy, man. Like, Jeezy, that 2006 Can't Ban Snowman, that shit right there. Trapper, that was a fucking
Can't
movement.
Ban
Like, he just.
BMF.
And then the last but not least, I gotta go with Drizzy Drake. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Drizzy Drake, he been a movement since 2009. That damn Young Sleep Jones mixtape, man. I've been on it. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. I ain't got no problem with your list. Everybody got their own top 5.
Go ahead.
Why do people give Andre 3 Stacks?
More credit than Big Boy.
Nah. Everybody give him a lot of credit. Be like, yo, he's such and such. But like, besides Hollywood Divorce, what have he really did on his own?
I mean, they did an album where it was separate. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you talking about like your best,
but
your favorite rappers, like that's my favorite rapper. Like every time I hear 3 Stacks, like on the Real Herb with Drake, like he killed that shit. He killed that shit. Like, everything he said made sense. Not only because I was going through a divorce at that time, but everything he said made fucking sense, yo. Like I was like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't recite exactly what he said, but if y'all go to Real Her, listen to Andre 3000 fucking verse, I'll be like, yo, he said everything is true. Like every time I hear 3 Stacks on anything, it's a beast. Outkast, all his albums, beast. Like 3 Stacks, when I was in college, like I used to play that motherfucking Equimini, you know what I'm saying? Southern Player, all that shit. Like that's be my shit. I've been doing listening to that nigga was hell. Like he was he carried the group to me.
So he
carried the group.
He really fired. He's just really underrated.
Very.
Yeah.
Just
No, I ain't taking that.
my 5A is Big Crit.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers don't know who Crick is.
Yeah, he
but
barely slept on.
Crick is a motherfucker. That motherfucker is hell on the mic. I'm talking about that motherfucker hell on the mic, yo. And my 5B is J. Cole. I mean, I love North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I hate to go, too far with that. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole, he's a beast.
Well, it's another rapper from North Carolina. I can't think of her name.
Oh, you talking about Rhapsody?
Rhapsody.
Yeah,
Rhapsody's fire.
I heard a song from she fired for real, man.
Well, speaking of that, let's talk about like our top 3, 4 rappers. You know what I'm saying? Female rappers, right? Let's go ahead and spit. I know they ain't got a lot, but I know we got like a couple that we can our top.
My top.
You can go way back if you want to. Go way back.
3 or 5.
3. Let's go top 3.
My top 3. I'm gonna go Lil' Kim.
Okay. She was a beast.
I'm gonna go Lil' Kim.
Was it because she was fine or because she was just nasty? What was it?
Probably because she was nasty.
That bitch was nasty.
But you know what I'm saying? I still remember that Ladies Night shit.
Okay.
No, she.
What about that Junior Mafia shit?
No, my number 1 is Missy. Missy number 1. I'm gonna go Lil' Kim.
Okay.
Number 2.
Okay.
And number 3, I'm gonna say Remy.
Remy has some
she'll be
hard.
Pre-jail Remy.
Yeah. Pre-jail Remy. Pre-jail Remy.
When she was on Terror Squad. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she was a beast.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I think, like, honorable mention, Nicki.
Why she on the Why she in your top 3?
Because, why she in my top 3?
Why she in your top 3? Why? She's a beast.
I'm still kind of old school with this and like original. She ain't original.
But
like,
see,
she got too much.
When I do my top 3,
she's a great entertainer.
I do my top 3, you're gonna be like, you probably don't know who the fuck I'm talking about.
And my number 5, I say.
We said 3, bro.
Oh, all right, bro.
You said 3.
Blame the crown.
Yeah, my top 3. I gotta go with my lovely lady, MC Light. You know what I'm saying? MC Light was my first like female crush. You know what I'm saying? Like I loved her. Like MC Light was a fucking beast. You know what I'm saying? And number 2.
Hold on.
What?
Can I switch out my honorable mention?
No, motherfucking number 2. I got to go with Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim was a beast because that damn shit she did with Junior Mafia, that shit was fire. Like she carried them motherfuckers. Like she was a fucking beast. And number 3, I gotta go with Rhapsody. You know what I'm saying? North Carolina's own, Snow Hill, 252. Every time I listen to Rhapsody, like she was speaking some fire. Like that shit, everything she say is fucking fire. You know what I'm saying? Everything.
I just haven't sat down like really listen to her. I heard like 1 or 2 songs.
Get on it.
And she fire.
Get on it.
Y'all ain't mentioned Foxy Brown.
Foxy Brown. She's a feature bra. You know what I'm saying? She's a feature.
Why she gotta be a bra? Why she can't be a...
My bad. I'm sorry. Sorry, ladies. Sorry.
Trina, she was a beast. Yeah, she was. And you talking about old school Queen Latifah.
Woo!
Oh,
And I was thinking...
What about Yo-Yo though? Remember Yo-Yo?
I remember, yeah. Like,
What about that? What was the girl that was with
With Dre and them.
Nah, she was with Queen Latifah and them. She was the other one on Ladies First.
Fuck what you talking about though? Remember Mia X?
Mia X.
Oh, she was a
She-
beast.
That bitch
Definitely underrated.
She used to go now.
She don't get the
She's the
recognition that
GOAT.
she deserves.
Nah,
Like,
she don't.
I'm gonna say she's the queen.
She's
of
the
South.
GOAT. Who's the one with 3 6 Mafia though? She's the
That
GOAT
was
too.
fuck, what was her name? God damn, I know her name. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I can't even think of her fucking name.
So who your top 3 though?
Top 3, like I said, Kim, she's in there.
Gotta be.
Trina, cause she was nasty as fuck too. She was nasty.
Trina was more nasty than that rapper and everything. She was just saying nasty shit. That bitch was nasty.
Real. I ain't even know what she was talking about when I first.
Bro, what? That shit was banned in my house. But go ahead.
Number 3, let's see. I'm gonna throw Foxy back in there. Foxy was nice. She was nice.
What about the Brad?
Brad.
The
Woo!
Brad. And she the first.
4 to 5. Hey,
I think we look at her like, bro.
Right, yeah, like she was the first dyke. I'm like, yo, that shit's
But
a
she
whole,
was
like, she
platinum
gay.
though.
That shit, that 4 to 5 was a beast though. But then you blame on Jermaine Dupri though. That man is Mr. Production though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mr. Production.
why y'all feel like Mia X don't get the proper credit that she do? Because even
She
what
won't
was the
find.
last-
She won't find like that though. That's what it was.
She was hood.
She was hood,
Fuck.
and she could throw. Like she got like a Megan Thee Stallion right now. Megan Thee Stallion, she okay. She look alright, but she is like if she was fine like Beyonce and doing that, I guarantee she'd be even bigger than what she is.
Go back. The chick from 3 6 Mafia, Lil Chat. That's her name. That's her name.
That little
I said
chat,
to think about that. I know her name. Lil Chat. Yeah, that's her.
little chat go.
man, see,
You don't think so?
what,
Well, as far as like her, like if Megan Thee Stallion was fine like Beyonce, like fine, like fine.
But
You don't think she would blow? You don't think she'll blow higher? You don't think sex sell even more when she fine on it, like a real fine?
I just feel like women in this industry just don't get like the proper credit that they should get compared to men.
Speaking of that though, the credit.
Like
though,
she's the hottest female look right now.
Now you look at Cardi B, you look at Rhapsody. Now if you take Cardi B and Rhapsody, you switch them spots.
Sex sale.
Exactly.
Sex sale.
And Rhapsody, is she fire, man? I like her lyrics is so dope. Like she saying some real shit. That a Feeny track. I almost broke a damn tear with that shit. I was like, yo, she is speaking.
She ain't trying to be all that sexy and shit like.
But she ain't though.
Look at the City Girls.
Who?
The City Girls ain't nothing but a modern day Trina.
Them City Girls. See, and ladies,
Nasty.
stop that City Girl shit, okay? Them motherfucking rompers. I gotta cut that shit. It's too hot for that shit.
Keep 'em
Put
on.
some goddamn drawers on.
Keep them on.
Put some drawers on.
Keep
okay?
'em on.
Put some fucking drawers on. Now,
Free
what
balling.
are you saying there, sir? But
balling.
we talking about rompers and
I
shit.
feel like too, and
When I
that's
say
why,
City
that's
Girl,
why
rompers.
females don't get the credit that they deserve sometimes because they basically like they can be
Sexualized.
they sexualized and then like you know what I'm saying they spitting some shit but it seems like it's more about how they look and all that kind of shit and what they got on type shit versus like what they're actually fucking saying because like right now if you fucking go look at one of their videos you mainly looking at the video versus what they fucking saying you ain't really ain't even paying attention to that shit. I mean, and it could be the same way as far as like the influential shit, because they inspire chicks and hell, they got chicks thinking on some whole different shit now. And even some male rappers would be the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like they got niggas thinking they thugged out, this, that, and third. So that's why sometimes
Bobby Shmurda.
yeah, you gotta look deeper. You gotta look deeper than what the fuck they saying.
Free
You know what I
Bobby.
mean?
He be home next week. Bobby Smurder be home next week. And like real talk, Bobby Smurder was like one of the realest dudes. Like he could have cut his time down, but instead he was like, I ain't gonna tell y'all shit, so y'all could cut my man time down from 12 to 7, we be out.
Hey, another sidebar. Since we brought that up, is niggas still fucking with Tekashi?
Fuck no.
Fuck 6
Hell
9
nah.
I be telling niggas all the time,
Fuck,
like,
but
turn
he-
that shit off.
look.
Turn that shit off, man.
He-
He don't get no play.
I don't fuck with him, but he still gonna get his views.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Right now, man, like even like think about the streets, man. The street code still ain't the same from when we grew up.
Nah,
No.
It's totally different. It's like morals, values, that shit's
No.
out the window right now. It's all about, yo, let me get this dollar.
Right.
he definitely ain't lived the lifestyle he was rapping about. Like,
Who, Tekashi? Yeah.
Nah.
then they
50 told that nigga though. He said you,
But how can
you
you
ain't
still-
living that shit. You need to stop it. You
how
know
can
what
you
I'm saying?
still fuck with him if you now he's been discovered that he's not about that life? So now he's out and he put out music. How can you still fuck with that shit? Especially if he trying to put like some of that same shit in his lyrics. You know what I mean? How can you still fuck with like that shit fraud as
But
hell?
just
I don't
like-
think nobody gonna listen to him. I think what he do is he get some big booty girls, he throw them in there
Sure.
so he gonna catch your attention. Be like, yo, let me see what he. But even when he came out, I ain't even gonna lie. I looked at his first video when he dropped, and he admitted basically he was like, yo, man, let me put a rap face up there because I'm a rap. Like he just owning his shit. Now, is them boys really gonna do what they need to do?
Now, speaking of that, this culture's new vibe. What about the whole mumble rap culture? Like, a lot of the niggas out here listening to the Baby, Lil Baby, all these motherfuckers.
See,
Some of that shit,
I don't know why they
shit
labeled
whack.
it that though.
They're not mumble rappers though.
Yeah, I say why do they label it mumble rappers? You know what I mean? Because you think it's just a different way of saying the same, well not the same shit, but the same style of what Bone Thugs and Harmony used to do. You know what I'm
Bone
saying?
Thugs and Harmony, you understand that? Hold up, sir.
See,
Don't
nah,
disrespect Bone Thugs.
I'm not.
You
I'm not.
when you put them in the same cap, it's disrespect, very disrespectful. You can't just say that's a
Because
goat. That's a goat.
you know why I said
That's
that?
a goat
You know why I
group.
said that?
That's
Because
a
they
goat
trying
group.
to say that the Migos stole their style. They said that shit out their own fucking mouth.
Well, if they
You know what I'm
said
saying?
that, I don't know if it's true. If they
Yes,
said
that's what
that.
they said.
I gotta kind of agree with you a little bit on that.
That's what they said.
But me being saying growing up with Bone Thugs, I understood everything they were saying.
So name a rapper that you can't understand what the fuck they saying sometimes.
That fucking debate.
Twister?
I understand
But
Twister.
that ain't even mumble rap. That's just rapping fast as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So that's not even considered like
I understand
what they
the baby
call
though.
mumble rap.
I understand the baby a little
But
bit.
nigga that I say
Little
I
baby, I
might not
understand.
understand sometimes is Young Thug Games. You know what I'm saying? Now his shit, it'd be like, what the fuck is you saying, Thug? Like you might go read a nigga lyrics or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what?
Future, you understand what the fuck Future saying?
But you know what? It's just basically old school versus new school. That's all it is. Like, think about it. Them niggas Curtis Blow when Bone Thugs was rapping.
They were
What
mad.
the fuck is they doing? What they doing? When goddamn who else? Oh, help me out, man.
What they got with what?
Old school rappers.
No, the old
Right.
rap. They come 30. They come fucking 30. I don't know.
But
I don't
think
know
about
all these old motherfuckers.
But-
I'm 38. What the fuck that mean?
You older than me.
I understand that.
But think about it though. But think about it. That's the same thing. Like when Eazy-E and them came out, the older generation hated on them. It's just a recycling thing.
But see, the thing is, and I heard it on the podcast, when they disrespected them, they didn't disrespect them back. They still show respect to them. You know what I'm saying? But now
I'm gonna respect somebody that don't respect me.
But see, it's like they was looking at the shit where like, okay,
It's a
y'all
whole
get-
new generation.
It is, and they speaking up for themselves. So it's like you gotta respect them a little bit for speaking up for themselves. You know what I mean? But when they did this shit, when the niggas in the '80s started disrespecting niggas in the '90s, or they weren't showing that love, they never motherfucking came back with disrespect. You know what I mean? Because that's how much respect they had for them. But niggas nowadays, oh, you say something, man, yo old ass, get your ass, you ain't had a hit since motherfucking way back then and all that kind of shit.
But
you
if
know?
they telling
weren't
the truth?
doing that.
Oh, hold on.
Well-
is it disrespect or is it, yo, I'm just not gonna let you disrespect my art, my craft, what I'm doing?
That's somewhat what it is, but at the same time, you should take that constructive criticism. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing they be saying is, like you said, the mumble rap shit. So you should take that shit and kind of like step your game up a little bit and don't so much as take it as disrespect. You know what I mean? Take that shit and stride with. But they take it as straight disrespect.
But why do I gotta,
nigga, get out of here?
why do I gotta respect them if I switch the rap like you, my money ain't gonna be the same as I was doing when I was doing my own thing. Look at Uncle Luke. all the people that were like, yo, what the fuck he doing? Oh, this
But
not hip hop.
Luke was different though. Luke was all about shaking ass.
But it was a different style than the original.
Two Live Crew is just different.
It's a different style.
But Two Live Crew was just like New Orleans, that damn shit they do down there. Everything is different.
So peep this. When New York rappers said, man, what the fuck they doing in the South, man? This ain't hip hop.
But T.I. was rapping. Gucci, he rapping. You know what I'm saying? Jeezy, he rapping.
But
you know what I'm saying? Them niggas rapping.
But
Rick Ross, they rapping. Ludacris, they rapping.
But who's to say hip hop ain't a broad variety versus I just gotta say A plus B equals C. Why can't I do my own thing?
Everybody do their own thing.
Stay in my own lane. That's why you got different.
But that mumble rap
genres.
shit some bullshit. Though. You understand what the fuck? Like I went to a motherfucking Future concert. Period. Like I recorded this now. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is he saying? Is he high? Like I know the words of his shit, but he out there. I'm like, what the fuck is he saying?
But that's to you though. Like
so you gotta be fucked up. You gotta be fucked up.
So you mean to tell me a nigga like niggas could recite? Well, of course some people can do it, but niggas could recite Twister's lyrics.
It take a little while, but you can recite this shit.
But that's the same thing. People could recite Future and Young Thug shit.
I can recite
old
Future.
You can.
New Future, fuck no.
You can.
Future done lost me. Like I used to be a fan, but that motherfucker lost me. He lost me. Future lost me. I can't.
I don't like mumble rap.
I don't either.
But I'm gonna take up for him.
Why I take it? Because you young? Because you young? That's why? It's bullshit rap. It's bullshit fucking rap. It's bull fucking shit. It's bullshit. Young niggas, it's bullshit.
You sound like an old head.
I'll say name.
You the old head.
Y'all heard Jay-Z 444. Y'all heard Jay-Z 444 album, right?
Yeah.
You heard what the fuck you was talking about. Talking about real shit. You heard J. Cole album, 1985 vibes, okay? Y'all heard that shit, right? He's talking about mumble rap. That shit is trash, aka dumpster juice.
You know who you are?
Okay? What am I?
You that old head that come to the football practice and be like, man, y'all soft. Back in my day, we used to goddamn just put on the face man. That's who you is. You just gotta accept the evolution.
Right.
Think about it. Even when you was young and you used to wear size 40 pants. Hey, what you doing that? Now niggas wearing look at my pants. And my shits ain't even tight like everybody. It's part of the culture.
You're right. I mean,
it's gonna change again.
Yeah. And another year, people gonna be dressing like Prince. And that shit gonna be cool.
Fuck that.
You know what I'm saying?
I am not wearing a hey, time the fuck out. Flag on the plate. I am not wearing a blouse.
That
nigga wore blouses, though. But look,
who knows what's gonna happen 20, 15,
No, I'm just
5
saying
years.
like rap is gonna change again.
it's gonna change again, but I hope it doesn't change to the point where you lose Kendrick Lamar's, you lose J. Cole's, you lose those deep rappers. Cause I need niggas like that.
But you know why?
They can expound, engage, and have
Everybody's
range.
attention span ain't good like yours.
Right.
So they need that.
And you're not gonna lose them because it ain't that many people in that lane. So once you realize like, yo, I should get in that lane versus getting in this lane because it's less traffic in this fucking lane. It's not a lot of Kendrick Lamar's and J. Cole's, but it's a lot of fucking Migos and
But Kendrick Lamar's and J. Cole's are not gonna stick around if motherfuckers ain't listening to them. You see, a lot of these young niggas, like I work in this college setting, and if I'm in my office playing J. Cole or playing Kendrick, they're like, I don't wanna hear that lyrical shit. I wanna hear Young Nudie. Who the fuck is a Young Nudie? This nigga's some trash.
Now, but peep this. Just think if you was in Texas, somebody from Texas come in your office and they play, well, I'm compared to your generation, DJ Screw.
I fucks with Screw.
You do, but do the whole culture do. How many people you know be like, yo man, put that Chop and Screw mixtape on?
That Chop and Screw, look, hands down, my boy from fucking Michigan put me on fucking Chop and Screw. He's from Michigan, not Detroit.
Yeah.
He put me on that Chop and Screw shit, and I was like, yo, this shit alright. Cause after a couple, you know what I'm saying, you be like, yo, this shit
But who wanna listen to that sober?
Nobody.
Who wanna listen to that sober?
Nobody.
But it all depends on where you from, time period, culture. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with that shit.
You don't fuck with it?
Nah.
But you from the DMV though, you like go-go.
I'm not from DMV, I'm from Virginia.
Nigga like go-go.
And I'm not from
This nigga
Virginia,
like
I'm from Portsmouth. That's a big difference, dog. DMV
from 7
and Virginia, yeah, that's totally different.
It's not totally different. Y'all like go-go, man.
So you from Curry?
Who?
You from Carroll?
Kinston.
Nah, you from Carroll. All that shit the same. You from Carroll. North Hills.
North Hills? Nah,
yeah.
I'm not from Kinston, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
252 all day. But yeah, this has been a great episode. You know, we can talk about hip hop all fucking day.
All day long.
All fucking day. Like, damn.
One more question though. Let's bring it back to the Carolina.
I was just about to close this shit out.
Do you fuck with the baby?
Who?
The baby.
Hell no.
You don't fuck with the baby?
And I fuck with her.
I don't fuck with the baby. Look, the
See,
same.
that ain't even mumble rap.
No. Every song, every beat sound the same to me.
Not on his latest shit.
He got
That
bars
shit,
for real.
that shit sound the same to me though.
Come
got
on,
bars.
man. And that's what I be thinking to myself like,
That
yo,
shit sound the same to me though.
niggas from North Carolina, how do you not fuck with that man? Like he really, niggas say he cocky and all this kind of shit.
I don't
but
know.
He
I can't
deserves
fuck
to be
with his
cocky.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? But like he got some tracks like he talking.
He had never been on the level of J. Cole. He never been on the level of Rhapsody to me.
Nah,
He not talking about the
that
same
ain't
thing as
his
them.
But
Yeah.
he got songs that's conscious.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
saying, yo, he's really hot. Like he's really hot, bro.
Yeah.
He the hottest thing since Peter Pablo.
Fuck out of here, man. You know what? We're going to close out on that note because that shit is ill.
From North Carolina.
Man, Petey Pablo.
Since
North Carolina, that shit, when that track he made that shit. My freshman year,
go.
my freshman year, what? That shit was legendary. Are you serious? North Carolina, boy, what? That's when I had a 4-pack. You know what I'm saying? I used to be all about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I stand on motherfucking tables in damn union playing that
Rep
shit.
your damn shit.
Hell yeah. Waving that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't never respect this Petey Pablo.
Oh.
He put on for the city.
he did though.
He put on for the city.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Right, he put on for the
why,
fucking city.
why you can't say the baby on the same thing? Like,
Nah,
he
man.
putting
He's
on
putting on for the
Carolina.
state.
Yeah, he putting on for Carolina.
He's not J. Cole. I'm
He's
leaving
not.
it at that. He's not a J. Cole or
But they got a track together though.
I ain't heard
Yeah,
it.
you see.
You a hater, bro.
Yeah, you be on your
How am I hating because I'm like the baby? I mean,
He's
fuck the
from your
baby.
state.
I don't give a fuck. Hey, we're gonna end this shit today. We'll end on this motherfucking note right here. The baby, I love you. Hey, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Don't come from my motherfucking podcast. My boys, you know what I'm saying? We right here. Don't talk shit about us, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I don't like your shit, but it is what it is. But, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't like your shit. They like it. I don't like it. So, that
Baby
being
on
said,
baby,
that being said, hey man, y'all know what it is. Beyond the motherfucking culture.
Your dog been getting money, DMX like. Been in these streets since BMX bikes. I just do it in a pair of 3M check Nikes. Why not? That's who I'm trying to see them checks like.